Wow, this week has been one of the worst weeks off the pitch ever for Manchester United Football Club. Guys, this is Mr. Joshie J, and in today's video, I am going to talk about the latest on Antony that a third witness has come forward, and Manchester United allowing the former women's coach to a game last season who was a convicted paedophile, and the latest on Jadon Sancho. I mean, oh my goodness me, what a horrendous week it's been for the club off the pitch. I mean, it started off with the Glazers taking the club off the market that Manchester United no longer could sell. Jadon Sancho saying that stuff about Eric Ten Hag on social media. Three suspects have now come forward about Antony, and the club are yet to suspend him, which I find a little odd because Brazil are currently suspended him, so why Manchester United not suspended him? I mean, there's rumours that Manchester United covered it up, that they hired a doctor or something to visit the alleged victim's hotel room. I mean, it's absolutely baffling. I'm at a loss, honestly. What the fuck is going on behind the scenes? It's like rival fans be bantering us saying, oh, you're in the mud. Manchester United are in the mud. Look, this is more deeper than being in the mud. We are in the shitter. It's no longer in the mud, in the shitter. Because if we have covered this up, I mean, I feel so embarrassed to wear this shirt, honestly. I feel sick in the stomach. That the fact that we allowed a former women's coach, a convicted paedophile who got about 9 or 10 years in prison, and the club come out and apologise, saying that they weren't wearing it. What a load of fundamental bollocks, honestly. That is absolute bullshit at the highest level. Of course they fucking well known about it, didn't they? Fucking ridiculous, honestly. It's just, I mean, I feel absolutely sick in the stomach at what is happening off the pitch right now. In my 24 years supporting the football club, I've never known it like this. This is just breaking us fans, man, inside. It's just like, it's so full on. I don't know what to think. It's just like, well, we'll wait and see what happens with the Antony situation, but I mean, it explains it. I was watching She Devils United, a YouTuber called Mary on the YouTube channel called She Devils United, and she made a really good point. This is probably why Antony's been out of form, because all this shit wasn't happening again. But I find it pretty odd how Manchester United are not suspended him. I mean, Jadon Sancho, are they keeping hold of Jadon Sancho because we're waiting to see what happens with Antony? That's why we didn't put him on the transfer market and sold him to Saudi Pro League. I mean, possibly. I mean, we still got Palestri in that, but if the football club did cover this up, they should absolutely face a lawsuit. I mean, where the fuck are the background checks for starters, man? It's just like, wow. Have you heard of background checks? Any other football club would do background checks. I mean, it's baffling. It really is. And I've been a proud supporter for this club for 24 years. So I am finding it hard and the motivation to support the team off the pitch. I will carry on supporting them on the pitch, but off the pitch, this is a killer, honestly. This is the football club I've been following for 24 years, and it's just depressing as fuck that I've no longer got the motivation. I've gone beyond caring what happens off the pitch. It's like, I only care what happens on the pitch, which that will always be the case, I will always be behind Manchester United on the pitch, but off the pitch, I could no longer give a fuck. Honestly, it's just like, I'm always sincere, and it's just, I'm not actually crying, it's because it's so fucking hot here in the UK, but honestly, it's so full on. This week has been one of the worst weeks in my life ever in supporting this club, honestly. I wear these shirts with pride, right? Because I care about this badge. But, I mean, we are in this shitter. The football club, they have covered this stuff up, but they need to face legal action. Honestly. I don't mean punish anyone on the pitch, but off the pitch. I mean, what goes to the Glazers, the ownership, the PR department, the physio, the doctors. I mean, if they have covered this up, massive consequences got to happen. I mean, I am a Manchester United fan, but I say it how I see it. No, probably not many are talking about this matter, but I am, because, the standards I hold for this football club is like, off the pitch, this club have no standards whatsoever. But me, at this physical football club, I make sure the standards are maintained. Like I said, I've gone beyond caring what happens off the pitch. I no longer support what happens off the pitch. I only care about what's happening on the pitch. And that will forever be the case. Because I started supporting this club for a reason for 24 years. Think of my granddad, right? He's 86 and he's been supporting Manchester United for many years. I mean, he doesn't go on social media and that, so he doesn't really follow the gossip. But if he did follow the gossip, just imagine how this would break him. I mean, it'd just be absolutely emotional for him. It'd be a hard one to take, but, where me, I follow all the stuff on social media. It's just like, I find it so disturbing. This has just been a horrific week, honestly. My love for the club will always be cared about on the pitch, but off the pitch, it's over. It's gone. I don't care anymore. I'll carry on talking about the football club and that, but my main focus is on the pitch. I can't wait for the WSL season to start, man. Seriously. I mean, letting a convicted paedophile back is like, what the actual fuck are you thinking? How did you not run a background check? Fuck's sake! It's like, unbelievable. Surely you know. Of course you fucking well knew. But you fucking covered it up. I'm so angry. I'm so livid right now. Honestly, I'm absolutely seething. Pissed off, honestly. What is going on off the pitch? You are making it hard for me to still be part of this football club, but I'm never going to give up on the football club. Like I said, from now on, I only care what happens on the pitch. I wear these shirts with pride, but even on what's happening this week, I feel sick in the stomach wearing these shirts, but I will carry on wearing the shirts, like, on match days and that, because I love this football club, I started supporting this team for a reason. You support your team through the good times and bad times, but I can no longer support the stuff what's happening off the pitch. And no, I'm not stopping supporting the club. I'll never stop supporting this club. I am here forever, here for the journey. But, it's like, off the pitch, as far as I'm concerned, fuck off, okay? On the pitch, that's my main focus, about fucking getting wins and that. But I couldn't give a toss anymore. On the financial side, the ownership, the PR, it's just, nah, fuck it, man. I got better things to be doing. I mean, I'm more interested in what's going on off the pitch with my second team Newcastle United in a moment, and that just explains everything. But anyway, let me know down below what you think. This has been a fucking hard video to film, I'm not gonna lie, but I no longer support Manchester United off the pitch. On the pitch, I will always care for this badge. I want us to win every fucking game, but as far as I'm concerned, what's happening behind the scenes, fuck you. Bye bye.